behind the grand gates of Manhattan mansions, aboard private jets, and on the beaches of his private island, Jeffrey Epstein lived a life most only dream of. But beneath that polished surface hid something deeply disturbing.
Epstein has a certain reputation, obviously. Just curious, were some of the workers that were taken from you, were some of them young women? Were some of them young women?
Well, I don't want to say, but everyone knows the people that were taken. And it was the concept of taking people that work for me is bad. But that story has been pretty well out there. And the answer is yes.
This is not just a story about money and power. It's about manipulation, abuse, and a global web of secrets that led to one of the most explosive scandals in modern history. Born in Brooklyn in 1953, Jeffrey Edward Epstein seemed ordinary, quiet, intelligent, even musically gifted. He could play piano beautifully and had skipped 2 grades by age 16. He graduated from Lafayette High School in Brooklyn and briefly attended 2 universities, including New York University's elite Current Institute. But here's the thing, he never got a degree. And yet, in 1974, he somehow landed a job teaching calculus and physics at the elite Dalton School in Manhattan, without a college diploma. That's where the story really begins. Dalton's headmaster at the time? Donald Barr, the father of future Attorney General William Barr. Yes, that William Barr. Epstein was fired from Dalton after 2 years, reportedly for boundary issues with female students. But he'd already made a powerful friend, Alan Ace Greenberg, the CEO of investment bank Bear Stearns. That connection would catapult him into Wall Street. By 1981, Epstein left Bear Stearns and created his own firm, J. Epstein and Company, claiming he only served clients worth over $1 billion. One of his only confirmed clients? Leslie Wexner, the billionaire behind Victoria's Secret. Wexner even handed over control of his finances and the deed to Epstein's NYC townhouse. By the 1990s, Epstein was mingling with the elite, Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, even Bill Gates. Epstein threw lavish parties and flew guests on his private Boeing 727, nicknamed the Lolita Express. But why was a financier who rarely made public investments so connected to the world's most powerful men? What secrets did he know? What did he provide? March 2005. A 14-year-old girl tells police Epstein paid her for a massage. But when detectives dig deeper, they uncover dozens of underage girls, recruited, groomed, and abused. Despite this, Epstein gets a sweetheart deal. In 2008, he pleads guilty to 2 prostitution charges, state charges, not federal. He serves just 13 months in a private wing of a Florida jail. He's allowed to leave 6 days a week. It's not justice. It's privilege. The deal wasn't just light, it was secret. Reporter Julie K. Brown of the Miami Herald exposed that Epstein's plea deal also protected unnamed co-conspirators, many believed to be rich, powerful, and known. 2019. The story explodes again. New York prosecutors charge Epstein with trafficking minors in multiple states. This time, there's no work release, no immunity. In a safe, they find cash, diamonds, and CDs labeled with names and images. His closest associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, was arrested in 2020. She was found guilty in 2021 for recruiting and grooming young girls, sentenced to 20 years. Virginia Giuffre, Jennifer Arauz, and countless survivors spoke out, some for the first time. Their bravery shattered silence that had protected the powerful. August 10th, 2019. Epstein is found dead in his cell. Cause of death: suicide. But the surveillance cameras malfunctioned. The guards fell asleep. The bones in his neck? More consistent with strangulation. Theories exploded. Was it suicide or silencing? Despite his death, the web of Epstein's secrets remains tangled. Court documents continue to be unsealed. Names continue to surface. Politicians, scientists, royalty, all connected. But no one has been held accountable. Not really. Jeffrey Epstein's story isn't just about one man. It's about a system. One that protects the powerful, silences the vulnerable, and lets monsters wear masks of respectability. But now, we know his name, and the world is watching. When one speaks up, others find their voice.